Hello, welcome to first half of GW versus GR. This is going to be our game 2, day 5. If I'm not wrong, I think I'm not wrong. But anyways, let's see. I'm coming out here once again with his BonBon. We've seen how his BonBon worked against GR the last time. It was really well, but once again, it's GR versus GW again. The only thing we can pray for is really with the fact that GR can win, just so they can go in towards the qualifiers. Now then, AK pulling up such a long ball right here. He didn't really save any. He pulled his full ball out, and he has no items left on his hands. Currently 41 seconds into the game as well. The quality is a little bit confusing to me as of now, but of course, female dancer with a slow music box and the Weeping Clown with the stun right there, not too bad. And then 1 5-second bomb and another 2-second bomb. Still got chipped though. I guess it's really with Annie's bombs right now, it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. And then Blink using out right here, the remote control bomb coming out. She could probably just chain these ones and... oh, he's not dead yet. AK's not dead yet. Still buying enough time for his teammates. Currently 80 seconds into the game. It's not too bad, but AK might as well just get a normal hit here to stall as much time as possible. But for the survivors here, it's a little bit unfortunate that female dancer's slow music boxes will be destroyed now. She only has one left. No, she doesn't. All three are here. She didn't pick any of them up, sadly. Yeah, Annie's BonBon's games are really fast. The downs are really fast. It's either that you get downed really fast, or it's either that... I don't know. It's just too fast for a BonBon, like... maybe it's really just forward being underwhelming right now, considering that he doesn't have the pallet vault boost anymore for himself to use the ball, and he does have to bring his tide, being a rescuer main right here. I mean, even though Weeping Clown also does have a tide, I don't know. I don't see the point really. I don't see the point really of bringing 2 tide turners anymore. We have seen rescuers getting chased first, but at least with rescuers getting chased first, you could just sell. You really could just sell. But I guess at the end of the day, since this is a Weeping Clown, you do have your rockets to utilize to pull distance as much as possible per each hit. So against a BonBon, it wouldn't be too bad. But usually survivors lock their persona trait first before anything else. Yeah, I guess it is what it is here. Now then, destroying the last low music box here, as we do see as well. Weeping Clown vaulting over it immediately, successfully going through between the gaps right there, thankfully. If you didn't get between the gaps, then it would have been really bad. And then pulling the rocket immediately, as we can see here, going away. But it does seem like Heart will be meeting up with the Hunter right now. Not that much distance pulled, but... doesn't really matter here from GR side, as their cipher machines are slowly going up right now. They're only missing, well, they are missing 2 ciphers as of now. 1 chip coming in here, but at least there's still 4 seconds until the next rocket. That's an immediate chip, and of course this BonBon does not have blink as of yet. Now then, putting the rocket once again. Weeping Clown dodging this one maybe a little bit hard. Ooh, just barely being able to dodge that one right there. Just skating onto nice. Really skating onto nice right there from Weeping Clown side. I'm too tired to never mind. You know what? Let's just watch. I'm not even gonna bother. Getting the down right there though. Does seem like Tunzai is nearby. Tunzai should come in to harass soon, but I guess he could wait a while, because anti-Korean with red carpet in general doesn't really work against her. But for Tunzai right here, he needs to dodge the chain bombs from a further distance. But as we do see here as well, it does seem like Tunzai decides that he wants to pull away instead. Oh, are we really going to sell here? Selling here would not be good. Selling here would really not be good. Now then, throws out the bomb once again. 4th cipher has been popped. Knows where the 4th cipher is. Knows that female dancer is at S pallet right now. Pulling away right here. The last 3 ciphers are pretty close towards each other. Honestly, pretty close towards each other. But here, as we do see as well, even if female dancer comes in, she doesn't have flywheel to dodge at least one of the bombs, so it's going to be really hard to dodge these chain bombs right now. Where is Antiquarian? I don't see Antiquarian anywhere, but anyways, getting the hit right there. Antiquarian's trying to decode that cipher as much as possible, but instead it's coming in right now. For BonBon right here, I guess... did it land the chain bomb? Should be able to get the rescue here though. Anti-Current should just, yeah, immediately do that. Gets the blink down, and somehow Anti has to harass here. Somehow. He needs to be able to buy enough time, but it does seem like he's able to come in with one stab. We can see a sweep coming in, but there's the tramp there as well. So most likely, Ai did not decide to chain that one just yet. Gets to... once again. This is annoying about anti-current. Nadem gets the immediate hit down. The Cypher machine will be popped. Wow. I mean, honestly, there's no need for anti-current to be worried if it's a chip in general, because the Cypher machines was almost prime. But if Annie decides to chase after the anti-current right now, I don't think it's a good idea, even though like he's 3 chips down. But at the same time, it doesn't seem like Female Dancer wants to open the other gate anymore. Oh, let's see. Tunzai trying to contain here as long as possible. Gets an immediate chip right there, as we do see as well. But if we decide to change target here, it may end up as a 3-man escape. But it does not seem like it'll be happening anytime soon, as the gates are pretty darn close. Right now, Weeping Clown will be forced to rotate out. I definitely saw where the Weeping Clown is. BonBon, this should at least be a guarantee tie. It should at least be a guarantee tie. Sally wasn't able to land the chip. Didn't land any of the chip bombs right there. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate, but both gates are already open. Both gates are open. By the time this Weeping Clown is on chair. Yeah, by the time this Weeping Clown is on chair, Anti-Current's gate will be open. Anti-Current opens gate really slow, doesn't she? At least that's a nice debuff to see it coming. Harsh, once again trying to contain as long as possible. He's not, like, the BonBon isn't even bothering about chain bombing anymore. But as we do see here, it will be picking up and will be returning to the main, and returning on towards second half we go. Okay, on towards second half we go. It seems like we're gonna come out with a Thief and a Lucky Guy, surprisingly. I mean, they have been trying to practice Lucky Guy quite a bit, but the problem with Lucky Guy spawning out here really is just with the fact that he's gonna get chased first. Regardless of what happens, it does seem like Lucky has an elbow pad though, but it will be immediately forced out of him right now. Lucky Guy at the end of the day really is just a... I mean, if you get targeted early game, then it's over. That's genuinely it. If you get targeted early game, then it's just over by this point. Because like, yeah, he is able to get the items he wishes to get, but at the end of the day, you're kind of like saying there's no point in getting items anymore if you're just going to be chased first, as we do see there as well, the immediate moisture burst, and of course being able to get land. Ooh, didn't land that one, but getting the Widow Speed boost right there probably will be going down. Didn't go down just yet, wanting to get the blink out, but there's still 3 seconds left on blink. The down progress is pretty darn fast. I think it's really just because of the Lucky Guy pick. Really just because of the Lucky Guy pick on area selection mode. If there wasn't area selection mode, then Lucky Guy definitely would have lived for a long time. But because there's area selection mode, it'll be a little bit harder here for Lucky Guy. There's 2 options, right? You can either spawn near a chest, or you can either spawn near save points, where it's easier to kite for you with no items. Because like, even if you do argue that, oh yeah, he does have items, he can get a gun early game, yeah, I mean, does he stay on chair longer? No. Does he stun longer with gun? No. So like, compare himself to our Cordy, a Cordy is still better at the end of the day when it comes to first chase. But of course, if the hunter decides not to chase him, then it'll be a whole different story. Maybe if it was a stopwatch, it would have been better. But of course, getting the before half rescue right there from Sisiaya's side, thankfully. And then Sington. Well, it's just look at the moisture. It's going up towards 90 right now. It's really... Then the next harpoon's running in 4 seconds. I don't think he can contain here any longer. He does have an elbow pad though. He failed that elbow pad though. Lantern there got in the way a little bit. But of course the moisture is currently dropping down. Most likely he's at a very bad area. He doesn't have flywheel and it'll be an immediate hit down. A bit unfortunate. He did contain for quite a bit though. But he used Mercenary's elbow pad. He used 2 of it. And we didn't see him using it to do its... How do I say this? He didn't maximize the usage of the elbow pads. Definitely could have contained towards the 2-story, but it doesn't seem like it'll be happening anytime soon. But at least the Cypher machine is almost done, as we do see here. These are being nearby as well. Doesn't seem like he wants to come in to rescue. I guess selling would be a better choice, considering that you're just gaining for a tie here is okay. It's okay, considering that your hunter also had a tie. Risking for more is kind of just looking for hunter to capitalize on your mistakes, so it's not really worth it at the end of the day. And then it does seem like Yusu will be chased right here. Middle Cypher has been decoded up to 82%. It does seem like Female Dancer is rotating away as well. Female Dancer plays down all her music boxes, so there goes everything. But of course, we'll be harpooning back right here, and Mercenary taking the harpoon as well. Not the Harpoon, the Moisture as well. Not at max presence just yet, which is a little bit of a good news for the survivors. But throws the Harpoon once again, dashes back, and has no has one elbow pad. And most likely will be elbow padding away here from Sisiao's side. As long as he downs a little bit further away from the ciphers, that's all I really... Listen, it doesn't really matter if he downs fast, I'd say. He gets to hit 15 seconds free tie time. Literally, 15 seconds free tie time, and what can you do? You can hit again, but like at the same time, even if you do hit, your attack animation is kind of like 3 seconds. So like in a nutshell, it's basically just saying, yeah, it is what it is. But didn't go through the pallet right there. If Super Rich here was on the other side, then it would have definitely been better, because the Thief definitely would have been bursted down. But now then, seeing where not the Thief, the Mercenary would have been bursted down. But seeing where the Thief is right now, we do see that Thief was opening the cipher near 2-story, but Female Dancer has already started Fake Gate cipher as well, Skill Gate cipher as well. And then sees where Sisiao is, decides to grab a needle for himself, which isn't too bad, but of course getting a dash here immediately on towards the... Ooh, gets a Terror Shock there though, Disu. Did he bring Muscle Memory, I wonder? If he brought Muscle Memory, then I can understand. But also at the same time, Naiad's attack animation is pretty darn fast, so it's not worth it to do that. It's really not worth to do that. But at least the Mercy is at full health. At least that's that. Throws out the Harpoon right here. I don't think he's able. No, he is able. He is able. Okay. Oh no, he's not able, never mind. That wasn't enough. Apparently it wasn't long enough or far enough. Did it even reach the other side? Maybe he pulled back a little bit earlier right there. But of course, seeing where Super Rich is right now, probably should come in for the rescue before half would be the best for our Mercenary right now. Female Dancer does have Flywheel to negate that Moisture Burst, so it's still okay. And then gets the hit on towards the Mercenary. The Thief once again will be a little bit of a not a little bit, a huge nuisance. Huge nuisance here coming from the Thief. Naiad can't do anything. You can't do anything. You could try charge attack it, but you're not within range just yet. And it throws out the Harpoon once again. Wants to look for Ingel right here to lock the ciphers, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if you do chase after this Female Dancer. There is still another cipher inside the 2-story. Yeah, they're probably best off decoding 2-story on the inner side, honestly, by this point. Ingel trying to contain right here, but it does seem like Mercenary is opening a chest as well. Super Rich does not see, sadly. If he does see, then he can definitely dash towards it, but I don't think the Harpoon range is long enough for that. Dash. Once again, healing himself right now. Mercenary using the rest of his needles, but being on the lower side. Yeah, not seeing where the Mercy was really hurts, doesn't it? Being on the lower side right there. Now then, throwing the Harpoon out once again. It does seem like the Thief is near the cipher. He shouldn't be near there. He should be healed by the Female Dancer at least. But it does seem like those two will be meeting up very soon. And then throws out the Harpoon. Doesn't throw out the Harpoon, sorry, throws out the matte flashlight. It's too early in the morning. Charge attack hit. Look behind you, and there's Impulsive. Very nicely done. Very nicely done there from Super Rich's side. The problem with that is you have to time that very well. It's really hard to do that, honestly. If there was no Impulsive, I don't think that would have ever reached. Unless it's basically only Naiad who can reach that because of the charge attack hit. It was pretty long though compared to a lot of other hunters. She has the shortest attack animation and the longest charge attack animation, which is pretty darn funny. But from Ingel's side, we do see the flywheel. Oh no flywheel just yet, trying to dodge as much as possible. But it does seem like, can we flywheel this hit? We flywheeled the hit and it did not hit the chair, sadly. Cypher Machine is prime right now, will be pushed back immediately right here, as we do see as well. Naiad's attack animation is really fast, especially on chair bursts are coming out right now. Immediately getting the blink down. It does seem like this will become a 3-man elimination from what I'm seeing right now. Sisiao may have a stopwatch, but the other gate has not been open right now. No, it has been opened. There is a doll on the other side. There's a chance. Wait. Wait, it's a tie. It's a tie. Never mind. I just saw the doll. I just, I saw the doll, but I didn't think it would be. Yeah, there was the doll. Okay, GG's. Let's move on towards game 2.